In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to add place marks, polygons, and lines in Google Earth Pro. These are great for marking features like food plots, and deer stands, and access roads on your hunting property. So to add a place mark, just go to the toolbar located at the top of your Google Earth Pro map, and you're looking for the icon that has this push pin on it, and just select that, and the place mark will be added to your map. Now to move it, you're going to hold down your left mouse button and drag it to where you want to put the place mark. So let's put it here. Alright, so once you've got it where you want to place it, let's go over here to the place mark pop-up window and add a name. Let's call it deer stand. You can also add some description if you want. We'll say this is let's see, this is, we'll say it needs repair. Alright. And then next, if you want to edit the look of your icon, you just click this button here located to the right of the name text box, and that'll bring up your icon editing window. And in here you can change the look. You can keep it as a push pin. You can change it to one of these kind of bubble looking things or any of these others that come with Google Earth. Now let's go back to the push pin, and you can change the color. Right here on color, we're going to select this square button, and that'll give us our color selector. Let's do this orange color here. We can adjust the size here on the scale text box. Let's leave it at 1. And then opacity isn't really something you're going to use with place marks, but it will come in handy when we do polygons. We'll get to that in just a little bit. So once you get your place mark to the look that you want it, click OK. And then if you're OK here, just click OK again, and you've put in your place mark. And you should see it here on your sidebar. And it by default will go under My Places. Alright, next we'll do polygons, which are created by selecting the Polygon button up here to the right of place mark. Just click that, and you'll notice that your pointer kind of turns into this target looking thing. So to do a polygon, you're just going to outline a feature, let's say this food plot here, and you're just going to go around the edges, clicking the left mouse button and putting in these points or nodes, and you just sort of do that all the way around the area that you want to put a polygon on. Now, if you mess up, and let's say you put it out here in the center of the field, just click your right mouse button, and it will delete that node. And you can just keep clicking your right mouse button, and it'll keep deleting every node previous to the one you just deleted. So let's finish putting this in around this food plot. Now on your last node, you're going to double click, and that will complete your polygon. And let's give this one a name. We'll say food plot. And description, we'll just say clover. And then to change the style and color, you're going to go into the style and color tab, and we're going to start down here in area, and let's turn it, let's do it, how about this yellow, and next to color you're going to notice a drop down menu that says it has filled, outlined, and filled and outlined. Now the filled means that's the inside color that you're seeing here, this yellow. Outline is just the outline of the polygon, and then filled and outlined is having both. So let's keep both. Now opacity, as I referred to earlier, what this does is it increases or decreases the transparency of the polygon. So right now we're at 100%, so you can't see any of the imagery under it. If we put that down to say 25%, you can see here the yellow is just faintly seen, but you can pretty clearly see the imagery under it. Let's go with 50%. You got a good amount of yellow. You can see your food plot underneath it. Now the line section here is just used to change the appearance of this outside line of your polygon. Now what's really cool in Google Earth Pro is that you have a measurements tab, and in this tab it will give you the perimeter and the area of your polygon. So you can get acres, and see here this polygon is 3.15 acres. So this comes in really handy for quickly measuring your food plots or whatever else, if you're trying to figure out seeding ratios or fertilizer and lime and that kind of stuff. So Google Earth Pro is really an improvement over the regular Google Earth. Alright, so once you're satisfied with everything, you just click OK, and you have your polygon. Again, it should show up here in your sidebar. Alright, and then lines, this is the button right here to the right of the polygon, and just click that. Again, your mouse will turn into this target looking symbol, and wherever you want to start your line, you just click, put in a node, and you just sort of keep clicking as you follow the line you want to put in. Now you can make a line around a food plot or something, but the difference between the line and the polygon is that the line won't close back on itself, so it won't give you an area. It will only give you a length. So let's go down there. Again, at the end, you're just going to double click, and you've got your line. Let's give it a name. I'll call it road. And for style, let's give it, I'll say blue. Click OK. We'll increase the width. Alright, and then also line has measurements as well, and we can get the length of something. So this is 601 yards. Click OK, and it'll show up here in our sidebar. Alright, that's how you add place marks, polygons, and lines. Thanks for joining in.